I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Get
I'll
them
have 'em
before
all.
they're gone.
No lollygagging.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Have you met? This place has seen. Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. Here, I had him make you a few things for all that travel. Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die. My family. All that wealth and they squander it on foolish ventures and political schemes. I was meant for so much more than all of this. I wish to pledge my life and ply my talents in darker circles. If only my mother would let me, I would make her proud. I'm aspiring to earn that. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated. My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry. Any luck gathering those ingredients?
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone. My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
You gonna buy some?
Gems,
Take a look.
potions, exotic ingredients. I'll have 'em all.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Honeyglow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Honeyglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and...
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you in.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Telling you which way is
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this
Brynjolf,
rat
eh?
hole of a guild's
Let me
got.
guess.
So if you
He
think
just
you're here
plucked
to
you off the
replace me,
street
you're
and
dead
dropped you
wrong.
into the thick of things
And
without
two,
telling you which way is
follow
up.
my lead and do
Am I
exactly
right?
as I say. No questions, no excuses.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. A few decades ago, this... Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but something out there is piss-drunk mad. I'll tell you what we do. That's where you come in. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on. So, you in for a little fishing? Too bad. Looks like I need to find someone else to take care of business. Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Great. What do you want to do? Most of the establishment, your job, feel like doing a bit of writing. Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
So, what can I do for you today?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. Who knows? If you want my opinion, I'd say you can get out there. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot... Can you believe that? It was like he was daring us to come... Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Hey, I still have plenty of work to do here.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. I like that. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
Look, if I was a little harsh before, Why do you care anyway? Look, you want to know about... I'll tell you about... Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate this... How about the fact that our farm was a... Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today. I hope we bump into each other again.
Wanted to say something.
Yeah?
Come here a second.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Yeah, you need something?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Too late. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. All right then.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Someone do something!
Lucky pig! Enough! This ends now! I'll walk the ground with your...
Careful with that fire!
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Oh, it's you. What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riftern, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. I don't know why I bother.
What in the name of oblivion do you...
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway. It's a fun work. Ever since... So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
So, has my boat... That's it. You found it. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war. I should have stayed in Morrowind.
was that?
Nothing!
No more burns! It's your best, huh? Found you! I'm going to find whoever did this. And when I do...
Is someone there? Damn, we've got trouble. Is someone there?
Time to end this little game.
You should have stayed in your precious... Do your worst!
Lay it out, I guess.
Son of a...